lot of work because you are new in the environment. And then you used to teach in the private sector in another way that you're teaching in the public sector. Because like in the private sector, there's not much of pushing discipline. Because the students join there for money. Yes. And you cannot cane them. Okay. You're punishing them is just mild. But now in the public school, there's a lot of discipline. Okay. So there's a change of environment. So now you have to be tough.
Yeah. So from there you went to graduate? Yes, after I finished my teaching practice, one of the teachers actually helped me secure a job in a private school. Okay. Yes. So I went to start teaching immediately after my teaching practice. I proceeded to a private school. So I was still teaching as I wait for my graduation. And how was the experience? Now you're in a private school. Remember all the other institutions that you were in were public. So what was different here? Life was hell. Life was hell in that school. Really? Really hell. You are paid well, but you can have money, but freedom is very key. Yes. So if you lack freedom, you may find that you don't know where even to spend the money. You are earning, but here, it's like you are supposed to be in work from Monday to Monday, full on. Full on? Yes. So I could only hide myself on Sunday. I rushed to town and then back again. But the work was quite hectic. There were many students? No, very, very few, but a lot of paperwork. And you to be there. You wanted to be seen. To be seen? To be seen around. Even if you're in class? Yes, so that you safeguard the job. You must be there. You must be there, be seen, doing 1, 2, 3, even if, just there. So you used to reside within the school? Yeah, they given us an accommodation. So that you can stay within the school? So that you stay within the school. Yeah. What were other challenges in that institution? I think about time that was the only thing. And then, in private school, that was the school was a sponsored school. The students were more indisciplined. One, they were street children. And dealing with the street children who are just being rehabilitated, it was a challenge. Okay. Yeah. So those students and they could be there, just there. So how did you manage to teach them? Because when it comes to teaching, they could cooperate. But outside that, those were not students. They were not even involved in extracurricular activities to hold them or something? Being a private school, they set themselves aside. But the students were good. You could even have Wazungu come train volleyball with the students over the holiday. Yeah, but the students really, just that they were indisciplined, but not indisciplined. They are trying to cope with a normal situation from a student who was in the street. So, but those who were not from the streets, they were really good. Okay. Yeah, they were really good. How long did you stay there? I taught in that school for 2 terms. So from September to around April. April? Yeah, April. Yeah. So from April, what happened? April, when I was still there, I was sharing with one of my friends who was still pursuing, he had already finished P1, and was pursuing a degree during the holiday in Kenyatta University. And when I was there, I told him I want to leave this school because I'm not growing. So he told me, let me get, if I get a place, I will connect you. Then he connected me to a school in Kapiani. Okay. Yeah, in Machakos. So that is now I moved in May 2015. Yeah. Okay, that is good. Yeah. Because you see, you need people to go. You need friends so they can help you in life. So when you're in Kapiani, that is when you graduated? I had already graduated. when I was still in the private school.
In the private school?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I graduated in December 2014. And I still continued to work there for 1 year. So in May 2015, I moved to Kabian.
Hey, that was good. If you were graduating when you were having a job.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Yeah. So in Kabian, how was it? This was a public school now?
This was a public school.
How was it?
I was enjoying. Yeah, I was enjoying.
Now from a private school
to a private school, to a boarding school, to a day boarding school, and a public.
Okay.
It was really enjoyable.